gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Yo, yo, yo.
There we go. I was on mute.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Sorry, I didn't mean to start the countdown over again. We still almost got it all the way right that time. How y'all doing? What's going on? You like it?
I'm coughing. I'm sorry.
So what's going on, world? What's going on? How y'all doing today? So glad we could be here. It's a little bit of a hectic day. Both of us were running around doing some things, but it's all good. You know, today we had to go celebrate my dad's birthday, and I know Ennis is coughing, but he had to go celebrate his brothers. Hey, are you choking? We got. Oh my God! We have to call your wife. Like, hey, what's up, Raya? What's up, my family? Andy McDandy, Chosen, Reese. Who else got? Goofy. What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? What's going on?
Chosen one. Cheers.
Chosen's in the house.
Sorry. I choked for you, man.
Choke just for Chosen.
Yep.
Choke for Chosen. Big Brad is in the house. B-Rad. Hope you like that new toy, brother. I would show it off on here, but we might get a strike. Can't do that.
What are we showing off? Our assets?
I just got a new toy.
Hey, what's your toy?
It's something that's prevalent in the South, but not as prevalent and is accepted in other places.
Oh.
It goes bang bang.
Oh yeah, let's not put that on the air.
Yeah.
But congratulations.
Yeah, I got plenty of them.
Nice.
Hey, I'm in Georgia, man. So how y'all like the new hat? You like the new fit? I like that.
I love it. I love it.
Breathe.
I like the color choices.
Well, you know that's our colors. Like me and your colors are very similar.
Yeah.
Both of us have green in our colors, and then we have
It's
like
the
mine
best
are green, orange, and black, and I think yours are green and green and like white and black and whatever.
Pretty much green, white, and black.
It looks like it's off, but it's not because the letters are kind of weird. So
well, I guess if you take the peachy colored face,
yeah, so it's like
similar to
that's
the
what I say. Our
lettering.
colors are very similar. Sup? So we got console fanboy in here. What's up, man? How you doing, sir? Hey, man. I want to say once again, I want to say thank you to you. Always, thank you so much. Let's see what. Okay, so he's talking to Glimmer Harper, Brad. The new toy is fire. Exactly, fire. What's Reese going on? What's going on, boys? Man, what's going on with you, Reese? I know you at work, man. So I know you taking your time to spend a little bit of time with us. Hey, man, how you guys like the background? You guys see the animation? So if you take a look at the thing that says Arecade Brothers, man, it's doing a little animation and things, man. We trying to make things a little crisper, a little bit.
I think it's
a little cleaner. Trying to get a little cleaner all the time for y'all, man. So
it's super sexy. It's all the sex. Sorry.
all the sex. It's all the sex. So, man, how are you guys doing, man? You know, we always start off with the roll call. We pretty much got the roll call out the way. So, say, Wycon, what's going on? Hey.
I know you mentioned we had both some celebratory birthday things to go to today.
Yeah.
So, happy birthday to everybody that has a birthday today.
Hey, or around this time, if we missed you and you guys have birthdays, man, happy birthday.
Yeah, that's a good, you know what? That's cool. I always liked it when people wish me happy birthday publicly and stuff, so that's cool. Maybe if you guys feel like it, if it is your birthday, let us know, and like we'll get a little birthday video that we can pop up.
So how about this every month? You know,
Yeah,
you guys, when we get a monthly list, come into one of the shows. You let us know when your birthday is, man. We'll throw you a major shout out on the screen. How about that?
That'd
You
be
know,
fun.
for your birthday or whatever, man. We'll do it like that.
Yep.
That's what's up.
Maybe we'll send you a lollipop.
I'm not doing all that.
No, we're not doing that.
Nah, man.
You can go to your bank and ask them for a lollipop.
You know what? I hate that they don't do that anymore.
I
man.
know. Well, have you asked lately, or are you just an adult and forgot to ask?
Well, what's crazy is they used to always have these little the dum-dums at my bank, and I love those because they had like the crazy ones. They used to have like these mystery flavored ones, and those are the mystery flavors are always like the best flavor.
I know. I agree.
So I was like, I used to love them. I used to get them like the ladies like they're for kids, and I grabbed like a handful of them anyway. So I was like,
yeah, I love those things. And the mystery flavors were always the best ones.
yeah,
I don't know why. I like the it's like a lemony flavored one. I think that's like a greenish colored one, like a melon. I love that. I love it.
Yeah. You know, I'm not a big melon guy. I don't know.
I'm not either, but I don't think it really tastes like melon.
It don't taste like melon. You know,
yeah,
it's that fake melon. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like what's this? This is cool blue taste.
Well, you know, I'm from the South, so my favorite Gatorade is orange. Orange and purple drink. Purple drink and orange.
I love it. I'm sorry. Coughed on you. Man, that's
so, hey, that's
I'm going to
funny.
drink some of my cool blue.
Some of your cool blue. Hey, beautiful one, I'm going to need you to go get that thing that I purchased and pour it in a cup. The lemony one or the cherry one. Either or. Appreciate you.
Well, what's going on, everybody? I was there hacking up a lung. So I apologize for that. I'm no longer hacking up stuff.
I got an announcement. So we got 17 people in here. 17 people who always love to be around us. So I want to say thank you. Because between Console Fanboy and Console Kids, I have 283 subscribers. Whoop whoop. I had 220 and some change last week. So that's a jump of, close to 60 subscribers.
That's nice.
My goal was 250. I said that when I got to 250, I was going to give away the backpack. I'm going to bring it out later. But guys, I appreciate it. And guess what? The backpack is going home with one of you guys. So the cool backpack. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let Dan talk. I'm gonna grab it.
Oh, what's up? Well, yeah. So it's back time. This is blowing my mind.
What up? What up?
What's up, Solomon?
So, dude, Dan, if you handle this for a second, I'm about to
I'll chat with everybody. I'll chat with them. So, there's been a lot of talk about the PlayStation VR 2, and I'd really like to try it out because I have an old HTC Vive headset. I'm getting it out real quick because I want to talk about it. So I got look at this rat's nest of HDMI cable. I haven't used this in a long time, and mainly because the resolution of these things is like really bad. Like it's really, really bad. I don't even remember what it is. I want to say it's like 1280 by 720 for each eye, which is really bad, especially when it's that close to your face. You can see all the pixels. But it was fun, and I enjoyed using it. But I want to try one with better resolution and eye tracking. That sounds super cool. So I know Console Fanboy in the chat here. Console Fanboy got one. So.
Oh, you got the new PlayStation joint?
No, I was just showing my old HTC Vive one and talking about how I want to do one because I don't like the resolution in that one because it's old.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have a PlayStation. I've been dabbling with thinking about getting that getting one for a while, man. Getting like the what's that, the Quest or whatever that thing is.
Oh yeah, the Meta Quest one.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it. It's crazy. So you figured out how to change the screen name. Cool.
Was that Brad?
Oh yeah, white cone. That's what's up. Oh, I didn't know who.
I remember
the
orange
white
bee.
cone. This is white cone, yeah. But yeah, so only game I want to play is Beat Saber.
Yeah, and that's okay. So console fanboy says it's very good. Yeah.
Okay, so for all you guys who was talking, thanks for holding us down. So if I can get it. I'm
Yeah, and
rolling over
then
the strap.
Quest 2, he said, is the best starting point for VR, which I agree with.
So guys,
My parents have that, and they love that thing. They play the walkabout golf on that thing, too, all the time.
so
they
here's
love
the
it.
backpack. There it is.
That's so cool.
So I'm gonna let it go through all the animations. I know I got a lot of new subscribers. If you guys can hear me, I got a lot of subscribers that heard us talking about the backpack, but they didn't know what I was talking about. So here it is in its full glory. I'm gonna let it go through the animations, but understand this: they're not locked in. We can program them with pretty much whatever you like, and you'll have the software to be able to program your own stuff also. But this is just a little taste of what I had on there. I'm trying to get it where you guys can see it a little bit.
I can see it. I mean, we see the lights, but it's not bad.
Yeah, so
It's cycling through it, Shao Tseng or whatever.
Your
Did I say his
soul
name
is
right?
mine.
I think I said it wrong.
Finish him. You know, I had a lot of
Liu
little fun
Kang's
with that.
bicycle kick was my favorite move. I overdid that move way too much in Mortal Kombat 2.
So like I had a bunch of Mortal Kombat stuff on there, and then of course I had my logo
Or was
on
that
there.
3?
But
Which one was that console fanboy that they just showed on the screen? Was that 2 or 3? I know. No.
I think it was 3.
Was it? Okay.
So I had
The one that had
Fantastic
babalities
Four.
and stuff, I think, is that one. 3 was like the best one, I think. Wasn't it? Because that's when you had Cyrax and Smoke and everybody.
Yeah, Cyrax, and you had what's my man, Cabal, and all those
Yep.
guys. Yeah,
I liked all the
I love
robots.
Cabal, so I know this is a long segment, guys, but I really wanted to show everybody so whoever sees it knows what they're getting, knows what it does. You know, I think you kind of get the point.
Oh, and you can put
but-
stuff inside of it too. There
Yeah,
was
it's
an
a
old
actual-
SNL skit with they'd be like, you can put your weed in it.
You can put whatever you want in it when it's
He's like in
yours.
an antique shop, and everything he pulls up, he's like, oh, well, yeah. He's like, this is for this, and he's like, you know what else you can do with it?
Put your weed in. So
I'm
yeah,
not gonna
so
say it.
you
I already
see,
said it once.
so I put a lot of stuff in it. I put a lot
What's
of
up,
stuff on here.
Ralphie?
So you guys, if you like it, man,
The
and
Turtles
it's
Afterburner.
going. There
or
it goes. That's
Top
that's where it
Gun.
started at. But
Yep,
um,
it's super
So,
cool.
I've had that thing for quite a while. What he said? I'm sorry.
When they have all the
stuff
oh no, he's talking about the VR. That I could see that, but you know what? The Quest has it doesn't need a console, so that's a big plus for it. You know, so you got to remember that it's kind of a different market.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I guess that'll be a cool thing. You know what? I never said. I'll say this: if the PS5 gets those games that the Quest has, it'll push a lot more people to buying it because, like for me, when I went to PC, I really I didn't see a point in getting another console, but
Yes.
I also don't want to sit in front of my computer or around my computer to do VR either.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I do.
Just,
And I agree with that. It'd be nicer to do it in because most people have their computer in like a smaller room, like maybe a computer, like a office that, where if you have a family room, you have a lot more space for your VR too if you're playing it on a console. So I think there's a lot of benefits to doing it on a console. Also, everybody can laugh at you then when you do dumb crap. And that's a big part of it. I love watching people do ridiculous stuff in the VR world. So,
I can't wait. So like I think I want one, and I'm probably gonna, I like it when people do like the streams and you can see their body in real time while
yeah, I
seeing
can
what
do
they're
those
doing.
streams, but I'll tell you what, man, it's a chore to set everything up. You have to have multiple cameras going.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just I'm lazy.
Got to turn my head like that way just a little bit, so it don't.
Mine
look
does that too. Like mine
Well,
looks like it's going the
because we're looking at the camera at a funny angle.
yeah.
So it makes the hat look cocked or something.
Yeah, it does.
We say.
Yeah, he says the only reason he has Facebook is to play the Oculus. I've heard other people say that too.
Oh wow! So you have to have Facebook for the Oculus to work.
The original ones, yep. Yeah, they changed that rule now. I think now they just need an email. But originally it was making you had to have there's a hand floating with some drink.
Is this
What's
the,
up,
stuff?
Hollywood
Why you put ice
Polo?
in it?
Hollywood Polo. My weekend's been pretty good. I had a birthday party I went to, and I got somebody their own action figure. It was pretty cool.
What? You got a custom made action figure?
No, they just happened to look exactly like a real action figure,
Oh.
and I've always made a joke to them. I'm like, "Oh, look, dude, they made your action figure," and so I was able to get one at Target, and I got it for him. But yeah,
You know what's cool? Is that I've seen people do those custom made action figures.
yes, and I did
they-
tell
some
him
of-
about
some
that. That
of them, they
Hasbro
look
has them now. Like you can put your
What-
head on the
you-
Star Wars character and stuff. It's
You
cool.
know, you don't even have to do that. You go to Etsy, and they do them on Etsy, like the 3D printed. Like you do it,
Yeah.
they do it in 3D space, and you can choose whatever you want.
I don't
and
know if I really
they're
want to
not
give
super
somebody
expensive.
a 3D scan of my face on their home computer, though.
I
I'd
got
rather,
you.
but I mean, I guess would I rather give it to Hasbro to put it on a server forever? I don't know. It's a mixed
so they,
bag.
can, so they can sell it. So they can.
Yeah,
you can have
Ralphie
the proof.
knows what I'm talking about. HasLab. He's right. That's what it's called.
Okay.
The HasLab stuff. Yep.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool. But no, the person. I don't know if you know Duke from GI Joe,
Mhm.
but my brother looks exactly like.
Did
that
you
dude.
just ask me? Do I know who Duke is from GI Joe?
Yeah. So my brother
feel
looks exactly
so
like that.
freaking
Dude.
offended.
My brother doesn't look like me. I have like dark hair, but my brother has like blonde hair. It looks just like Duke. Has the same. My brother was in the military too, so I always have just joked with him that he looks like
Oh,
him.
he's Duke.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's Duke.
Well, so let's get into our first segment, guys. We're like 21 minutes in, and let's talk about some gaming stuff. Let's go. So, Arcade 1 up, man.
Yeah.
Arcade 1 up.
Did you see some of the pictures of the boxes for the deluxe that they've been sharing on the Facebook page?
I have. I thought that was kind of cool, man.
Yep.
I'm really excited. I'm just
I
gonna
like
keep it
that
100, man.
class of '81. It looks pretty cool.
It does, man. I'm just
I kind of want it.
I'm just ready for the orders, dog. Like, just give me the orders so I can be ready for it. Like,
Yeah.
because I'm telling you, I already know, man. I know they're not gonna be limited.
No, they won't be. I agree with Frank D. Though it's. I would like them to come down and I mean, it's still not that complex of a build that they could lower the cost of those things a bit. You know.
Well, I mean, weren't they like 600?
Yeah, but I think you
$500,
could get that to
$600?
$4.99, and they'd still be making some money
what-
off of it.
Okay.
You could charge
This is the
shipping, I
difference.
guess, and then get
I
it to
think-
500.
I think a lot of
50.
people are gonna wait. But for me,
Anybody who's been buying Arcade 1-Up stuff for a while will probably wait.
yeah. Well, for somebody like me who wants the class of 81, and anytime, see, my thing is that if you really look at it, the class of 81, the way they're selling it now, is going to be the exact same, actually cheaper than the class of 81 that they had listed online before, because it was $600 and something dollars.
Yeah, it was expensive.
That's one of those cabs that never ever went down on price or never went on sale. It was like, I think it was like $649 or
Yep.
$599 or something like that. It was
You're right,
right
it
around
never
the
did go
$600
on
mark.
sale.
It never did go on sale. It never went on sale. So if I can get a larger, more authentic size class of 81 at that price, I'm not mad at it.
What's up, Al?
What's going on?
It's been a long time.
Welcome to
I've
the
seen-
party.
Al is here. I have a fun picture from Al. Al
That's
drew
cool.
me a
Yeah.
picture.
Yeah, if you can find it, man, we'd love to see it, man.
Oh,
Hey, man, like I said, this is if you have it, then that's cool. Man, we're all about the community. So if you guys send us something, or you guys, I think we have links to both of our emails in the bio thing in the bottom of the show. If you want to send us something anytime, man, and share it with us, man, we'll
No
share it with the
booty
community.
pictures.
Yeah, we don't want none of that freaky stuff. I mean,
I don't want any. Don't send me a booty. That's cool.
He said he'll draw you another one. That's cool.
I
Is he
have
really
it,
good?
though. It's still.
he really
I have
good?
it. Huh?
Is he good?
Oh yeah, it's his profession. He's a professional. Yeah.
I don't know. You just say professional.
Oh no, he's a professional. He's like
Some people say Picasso was a professional with this. Everybody say Picasso was a professional.
Well,
I'm just playing. I'm just joking.
I know you are.
That's
I know you.
semantics.
I know you.
I
are.
believe you. If he says it looks good, I bet it looks dope.
Well, you should. I wish I had it here handy. It's not in my office anymore. It's in my actual work office.
It's all good.
Because
We'll
I
bring it on next
separated
time.
them.
So you know what that means? That means Al has to come back next week, so you can pull out the art so that you can show Al's art to the group. How about that? That's what you got to do, Al. You got to make sure you come back next week, so that we can put your art out there on
You should
blast
come
for
back
the world
every
to see.
week, Al.
So anything else
Call
in the
me
arcade one up
Al.
world? So I got a question for you,
Yeah.
and I know since we don't have an at game section, I got a question for you.
Oh boy, this is an at games question.
No, it's an arcade one. I mean, it's an arcade one up question.
What's the question?
My thing is that with everything that AtGames has been doing, and since I think we're ending Node today, right?
I don't know. Is it ending
Shout out
today?
for all. Yeah, I think it is today.
Oh.
For all you guys that want to go out there, make sure I hope you went and bought everything that you wanted from Node or whatever, and I hope it worked out for you.
Share Brooklyn's message.
Where's
I'll
Brooklyn's
do that.
message?
That'd be
Go
cool.
ahead. You want to share it? Go ahead.
Oh, well, it always takes it down if I click on it and then you click on it.
Yeah, so that's
the
what you just
apps.
gotta know. You gotta
Yeah.
just know. So
Yeah.
I would love to have both.
Ira Retro Gamer Dad's in the house. What's up?
Hey man, I'm with it. You just
Yeah,
let
that'd
me
be cool.
know. The only thing is that okay, so everybody wants to know why do we have a weird show date, and I will say this: Iowa, what's up? He got the power glove in that joint.
Yeah, I like that. His little
I love
thumbnail.
that,
It's
bro.
awesome.
I love that.
awesome.
Is that Dan actually accommodates me? I have the wonkiest, weirdest work skills. I'm actually technically never off. I actually
He's
really do
24/7.
I actually really do have a 24/7 job. And people are like, well, you're not at work now. Yeah, but if I got one of these freaky bat phone calls,
I love it.
go.
You have a red phone?
I do. I have a bat phone
He's the
right there in that counter
Commissioner
right there,
Gordon.
man. Gotta go. You know
He's
what I'm saying? So,
Are you Batman or are you the commissioner?
I'm not telling.
He's Robin.
It's
No,
okay.
I'm just kidding.
I got a nice tight suit.
Your wife is Batman and you're Robin, right? She's like, "Yep, that's right." No. I'd be
So-
Batman.
So that's the reason why we have I if you give me a time, I'll make sure I'm there. Understand this for you guys in the community. If you want us there, I will make the time for you. I promise that much. Oh hell
Oh boy! No, his bat phone
Did
went
it?
off this morning.
no, man. Well, thank you for not calling me because we work together. So
I know. I figured.
If his bat phone goes off, that means
Yep.
my bat phone's good. I looked at my phone too, and I was like, I didn't see nothing. I could every time I come in and out the house, I do this number right here. It's sitting like this is my regular phone, but my phone's sitting on on the counter, and I look at it real slow. I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah. I used to be on call on weekends, and every time my phone would ring, my heart would jump into my butthole because I'm like, oh, it's the weekend, and then all of a sudden
you
I
want
go,
to see me dressed like
yeah.
Robbie?
So how much are we gonna charge for this? How much?
Hey
are you gonna-
man, I don't know. Whatever you want, man.
Well, you got to
I-
buy the outfit, so you got
I
to
would-
cover the
you know
cost
what?
of the outfit and maybe
because
a tip.
because I actually have a nonprofit. If you would pay for it, I'd do it because that would be a donation. I'm trying to get what's those Chromebooks for my girls coding group. We just started our group yesterday. We had our first initial girls coding thing with a large organization and we're with, and I'm trying to raise money for 10 Chromebooks for them. I'm not asking for donations. I don't want to get into this whole thing with the community like MGK's out there asking for money. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that
No,
I'm
I'm
doing-
just.
yeah, but you know
I was gonna make a joke to somebody the other day. Oh, so Retro Ralph talking about arcades. We're kind of in the arcade realm-ish. So Retro
Okay.
Ralph shared a thing where there's like a DJ arcade cabinet where you can like be your own music producer and it costs like $10,000. And I was like, holy crap! I was like, does it come with its own music producer? Because that's a lot of money.
I got a question.
What?
So
That's
is this like a very, very much more expensive of what is that, Sega DJ or whatever?
Oh,
that
it's
was?
way fancier than that.
I'm
I
just
think it's
saying, you
actually
remember that?
like
It was like My Guitar Hero, then they had My DJ Hero.
it's
You
like
had the
that, but
turntable?
advanced. Well, how? I mean, how? It's gonna. You're making up fake beats. I have an app on my phone that does it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know, but it didn't cost me $10,000.
You said Ralph can afford it? Man, don't do Ralph like that. Ralph ain't, look, Ralph is Ralph ain't paid like that. Ralph has.
I don't know. He could be doing it. I mean, he might be able to afford it. I don't think he'd want to.
Well, hold
afford
up. Let me say this. I used to be a lot closer with Ralph, and we seem to get a lot closer every year somewhere around Southern Fried, and then we kind of grow apart.
it. So
the
ask
rest of the
Ralph
year,
next time you
then-
talk to him if he'd buy one of those $10,000
yeah, I
arcades.
asked him because we're probably like when you come, we're all gonna end up at Stringer's house, so we're gonna have a good time. Yeah, so we always have a big meetup there.
This would be a big
at
sex party.
Stringer's. No, no, too many guys.
I was trying to
Too
be
many dudes.
funny. Well, we all brought our wives.
Well, you got to
It's
be
a big
careful.
swingers club. We're not doing that either.
Let me
Everybody.
tell
I'm
you,
just
when
joking.
you say big sex party in Atlanta with a whole bunch of dudes,
Doesn't sound like a good time to me.
well, you said you might get what you asked for. Just saying, I
Hey.
live here. I know. Not
Big
that I have any
old
offense. I'm
sausage
just
party,
saying.
says my family. All right, enough of the sausage
So
parties.
back on that, back on the arcade one up. So,
Yeah.
so what I was asking is, with all the stuff that AtGames is bringing out, with the more
Yep.
powerful chipset, the integration to do this stuff, be able to integrate, still be able to do the OTG, but a little bit better, and being 4K, which doesn't make sense to me when you're playing retro games. But hey,
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, because I think that the most you're going to get out of any game that you deal with, unless you're just talking about pure pass-through power, that's the only thing I can think about with that game would be pass-through power for 4K. I don't know any other games that you would play unless you're going to have the ability to play some consoles, hook your console up to this thing that's a 4K console. There are very few 4K games that you want to play on
Yeah,
your
most of
arcade
them aren't.
cabinet.
They weren't even designed to.
They're
sit at
not.
that
They're most
raster
is
size.
1080p. Like I
Yeah.
said, when you start getting into like they were talking about, like for instance, I saw like She Lion and a couple other guys. They were talking about, yeah, Southern Fried Sausage Expo. You were talking about.
I felt like Ferris Bueller. He's the sausage king. What is his? He goes, "I'm Ed." I don't know what the hell that guy's name is. Never. I'm gonna stop talking. But I love that. I love the Ferris Bueller.
We said, what about the Voyager? Now I'm gonna tell you. It said the Voyager versus Steam. Okay, so I think that you'll be able to put certain stuff on that is gonna make sense. Now, if somebody comes out like with a dock for your Steam Deck, I still don't think you're gonna be optimally able to play 4K games, because most games, even at its entirety, the best they look, the Killer Instincts, the Mortal Kombat, all that stuff that you had out there at its peak was 1080 30 or 1080 60. They just weren't. Dan, are you frozen?
No, I'm just reading the chat.
I was like, holy shit, did he freeze?
I'm like, no, look,
Yeah.
always just look at the arcades behind me. They'll flicker.
Yeah, so I was like,
Maybe I freeze. Maybe I did freeze.
I was like, holy
My
shit.
my user in the Matrix had to restart the computer real
glitched.
quick.
You glitched. I mean, was it just me?
No,
He was like,
no, I
hold
did.
on,
I was
see,
reading. I was like reading. I was
I
reading.
gotta do.
a
Hold
bunch
on.
of
He was
stuff.
like,
I can read without
what is
making my
that?
eyes move, I guess.
I was like, he's just.
Because I read the whole freaking thing of chat, and it's you.
I mean, but it was like for a long time. I was talking. I was looking at the whole time. I was like, I was like, holy shit.
All right.
I mean, what's going on?
Okay,
But it's cool, man.
That's
So
awesome. I love it.
the console is like, hell no. See, take restart.
Oh man.
Hey man, that's what I'm talking about. I love it because you guys get to have fun with us, man. This is so fun, man. It says I have used Steam Deck to play the newest Street Fighter on my LU. It works well.
Oh, nice.
I get it. That's what I'm saying. So, but you got to think about it. Even when you play that, are you playing in 4K? You're not playing in 4K.
No,
So,
why would you want to?
I mean, but I still don't understand a 4K $300 or $400 board that you're gonna sell me, or a new system that's gonna be upwards of $1,000. Now, I still think they're kicking butt with the ability to have you be able to play certain things. Like people saying that chipset is gonna be strong enough to play Mortal Kombat, like the newer Mortal Kombat, the not Mortal Kombat, but Killer Instinct and Mortal Kombat. Some of the newer ones, not Mortal Kombat 11. That's straight up, you need a GPU for that. But like that last Killer Instinct that was on there, they were saying it's gonna be pretty much powerful enough to play that. I want to that rock chip. I want to see what they're gonna do with it, but I think that puts Arcade One Up in a kind of a predicament. I mean, does Arcade One Up say, hey, we're gonna stick to these older IPs that are classics, and we build these cabs, and we're getting more full size cabs, and we're giving, because think about it, even though I want the Class A1, there's nothing new on that cab.
No, but it's
every game on there is 30, 40 years old. So you can play them on a toaster. You can play them on a
I'm 30 or
now.
40 years old. You can't play me on a toaster. That's not a good analogy. Maybe you can. I do like toast, so you probably could. Be like, Dan, I got toast for you. It's like that guy with the fishing rod and the dollar. Oh, you weren't quick enough. No, but I was gonna say, go back to this comment. Man, that is like a really good lineup. That's like a really good Arcade One-Up lineup. Star Wars, the Tron, Tempest. That's one thing I wanted was Tempest, but I just didn't do it because I was kind of sad it wasn't. I was sad it wasn't a vertical screen, and I know that's not a big deal. And I know they resized it to match, and it doesn't look weird. Just
get it, Dan. Now I get you. That's your Trinity. That's your Trinity right there. I see, and that's what I'm saying. Like when people, like when you're getting these Arcade One-Ups, like you just said, you're talking about the Star Wars, the Tron, the Tempest, and Dragon's Lair. Those are and I'm gonna say this whole purposely, and don't be mad at me when I say this, Ralphie, because I'm guilty of it. You're buying those to put them side by side because they look nice. They remind you of the best of the best of arcade machines that you had at your arcade that you loved, but you're not gonna play them that much.
Hey, I play it once a week.
I mean,
that's not
I make
lot,
time to play mine too, but we don't. But as a guilty guy, I don't play. I love my Blitz back there, but I don't play it like I need to. I just don't have time. But it looks good. Anybody who comes over is like, oh shit, that thing is dope.
Yeah, no, I love the way they look. They make me feel good. It's like Christmas lights, man, but cooler. Because you can touch it and play with it and interact with it.
Oh, that's cool. You tinted it, so you put it behind it.
Ooh, I tinted the marquees and Velcro.
The Velcro tape and the Velcro tape.
That's cool.
That's
so
dope.
You just put like a layer of tint over it, so with Velcro. That's interesting.
That's cool.
That makes it.
Yeah, I mean, I love mods. Like I said, now I would say this much about Arcade One-Up. My greatest time that I had with Arcade One-Ups was probably something that's probably the most controversial out of all the things. Modding them. I really, really enjoyed modding Arcade One-Ups. I had it, and I would buy them. Go out to the wholesale place that we have not that far from us, and I'd buy like 10 cabs, and I would think about, what did I want to turn this cab into? Then it was fun. I'm going to tell you, I loved it. You just got done playing Blitz? What? That's what's up. That's what's up.
What's up, Feral Inferno?
The only thing I hated about that, I got to do it every time. Boom.
Oh yeah,
I do it every time.
I hide. I clean off my desk and throw everything in drawers. They call them doom drawers.
Yeah. Oh, they just sit there forever.
Well, it's where you take all the crap that's on your desk and just throw it in one drawer.
Yeah.
I'm not very organized, but I can tell you everything in that drawer. It's just if you opened it up, you'd be like, oh. Like the other day, I showed a picture of my drawer, and my brother's like, why do you have a bunch of G.I. Joes in a drawer? It looks like they're having an orgy. They're just all piled on top of each other.
Okay. What was this?
I got dogs barking.
You just got a Blitz for 200? Man, you winning. That's called winning. You did. I think a Blitz for 200 was better than my $100.
That's cheating. That's not winning. That's cheating. but that's
Dude,
okay.
that's winning. That's better than my $100 Simpsons
I was
cap.
trying to be funny.
That's better.
Costco's awesome. We don't have Costco's around here. Damn you!
You got it at Costco. I just left. I didn't even go to Costco. I went to Sam's. I got a Costco right across the street, and I didn't even go.
Man, sell it to me. It'll cost me $100 to ship it.
You love this hat?
Herb Wars, what's up?
Story about this hat. You want to hear the story about this hat?
Yes.
It was made. I've been saying I was gonna do some swag for myself.
Yeah.
I had the patches made super cheap. Got the hat super cheap. We got a distributor that sells like all that stuff here locally. So I went up there because my wife does like shirts and all this stuff. So
Yep.
I picked up. It's a green trucker's hat, just kind of cool. Had the pat. When I said this hat is like $12. All in.
Mother trucker hat.
Yeah. So
I
love it,
hats.
man. I think it's kind of cool. I think my wife made this hat for me right before the show.
Oh, what?
I had all the stuff sitting there.
That's fancy.
She put it together for me right before the show.
It's like perfect placement.
I agree. That's what I did. I ain't
go
gonna lie.
sell your Blitz for $100 more than
Dude,
you paid for it.
I remember I bought another Blitz when they were on sale for, I think they were $240 something when they were like for just a minute or whatever. I ended up selling it for like $400 because I had two of them at one time. I had two Blitzes at one time. When they went Sam's just clearanced them out.
Track on Costco.
Oh,
so have you ever seen?
Snap.
Have you ever seen the movie Idiocracy? And he goes to a Costco to try to find a time machine. And when they walk into it, there's a guy greeting him at the door. Costco's huge. It's like the size of a state. It's no longer just a little store. Like you have to take trains inside of it to get to the other ends of the store. But the guy who greets you at the door says, "Welcome to Costco. I love you." I love that. Yeah, he says, "Welcome to Costco. I love you." See, Council fanboy. Welcome to Costco. I love you.
I think I've seen it. Oh, I'm sorry. See, we're doing it again.
Yeah,
There it goes.
you do it.
No, you got it. It's already built.
Oh,
cool.
man, that's funny.
Okay, so that was my thing. I don't know if Arcade won up. Oh Lord,
Sorry, I forgot
bringing
about
up the
all that
horns.
stuff. No, I won't.
So do you guys think that Arcade One Up, with all they got, will be able to keep up, or do you think they're going to improve their product for a group like AtGames, or is AtGames irrelevant from Costco? Are they just in two different places, and are they two different islands in the same sea, or are they competing? Because some people would say they're not competing at all.
Well, if you look at my family's most recent comment, that could put it into the not competing at all category. And I know people would argue with us, but I bet you he's right. And I'll tell you why I think he's right. There's only a finite amount of them that have been made. Arcade One Up, if it's not profitable for them, tastemakers will go away from that and continue just making toys. So if they stop making them completely, then they're going to give the rights up to it. Either somebody has to come in.
This is the crazy thing.
Well, somebody would else have to come in and take up those rights. And if they did, then that would make the Arcade One Up cabs not worth anything. Because there would be a new name in town that probably would be doing it better. But if no company ever existed and only Arcade One Up existed and made these cabs, then it's only the OG ones and these that exist. And then they would be worth something.
Okay, so I got a question. So you guys are saying they're two completely different things altogether. And I'm not saying I don't disagree with you. I'm saying that when you say that, what do you mean? Because literally almost every single game that plus more that comes on the Arcade One Up, you can almost put on a thumb drive on CoinOps and play on your AtGames machine. Almost every single game. There are very few games outside of maybe, like I said, like what I got back here, the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and maybe 3 or something. Like I don't think they have 3 yet, but I don't even know if Marvel vs. Capcom 2 will run on a thumb drive. But I mean, you got a couple of games that I don't think it will run because they're barely run on there now. So I mean, you tell me. I mean, do you?
Well, I think that. They are separate, and I'll tell you the reason why I think they're separate is like one's gray market and one's licensed market.
Ooh, So you hitting below the belt, huh?
Well, no, it's just the obvious. It's the truth.
The truth
People
shall
just
set
don't
you
like
free,
to
huh?
point it out. I'm sorry. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. I
Oh
like
no,
it.
they point it out all the time.
I love the
point
gray
it out every
market.
time.
Someday I hope we're all gray.
Man, you know what? We're gonna get into this
Legalize
next section right
ranch,
here.
everybody.
Matter of fact, we finna get into this next section and we're gonna talk about gray market stuff in just a minute. But hey, so I agree with you guys. We're gonna move on. I like Arcade One Up. I can't wait to get my class of 81. I can't wait to see what else they come out with. I think that but I'm a firm believer that I think that for the amount of money, I would like to see them be able to come up with a new. If somebody has a new processor that's just like you said, the rock chip and all this other stuff that they're doing now, to be able to put something newer on there, to be able to give you newer titles.
Yeah,
And
if they're putting
would
newer
help you-
titles on it, then that
Yeah.
would make it worth it, and that would change things up a lot,
but
actually.
I'm gonna tell you that will help you with your shooters because
Oh, yeah.
now you have more processing power for your shooters. You have
Yep.
all this stuff, and that's what I'm waiting on. What you guys ain't noticed though with this new AtGames
point.
machine, which we'll talk about a little bit. I bet you they're coming after one person in particular, and we'll talk about it in a minute. I bet you they're coming after iiRcade.
Maybe they might. They
But let's go to this
might.
next section. Let's go. So, what's on deck?
This is my favorite, so I figured we gotta get some applause going.
Get some applause going. I got you, man. I like that, man. Hey, we got the sound effects, man. So you might well
I
make
forgot about them.
them go. So we got that. Hold up, what's say that? Oh man, I messed it up. I'm sorry. See that show yet?
He messed it up. You twinkling? Oh, a little magic Steam Deck fairy dust just happened.
Oh,
So here we go. Wow. So the Steam Deck. Just recently I joined a group on Facebook, thanks to Mike. Carey pointed out to me, and there's some people on there have some pretty cool Steam Decks. They,
I gotta
put
show
some
my
fun
Steam Deck
screen.
off.
Yeah, fun.
Hold on.
Go get it. Go get that skin.
finna go get it.
But yeah, like they got some fun skins on their Steam Decks. I saw this one person that like modified it super crazily, like he was like Linus Tech Tips. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I had a lot of people talking. I saw them talking about like JSOC stuff, and people were asking if this little aluminum plate helps cool down the unit at all, and it totally does. Because when I turn this thing on, like I got a little thermometer thing here. It should light up. So let me see if I can get it in so you can see it. All right. Boop. So that's in Fahrenheit. It says it's about like 66 degrees right now. 65 degrees. So, and that's in Fahrenheit. And
What in the heck did I just walk into you? Are you?
oh
checking the
no, we're
temperature?
checking out the Steam Deck's temperature here. Woo! And this is 18.5 degrees Celsius, okay? So now you got Celsius and Fahrenheit. We're going to turn it on here and we're going to check it at the end of the show. I'm going to run Cyberpunk in the background.
Hold up. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go backwards, but you just
Go
made
backwards.
my point. That was my point. I didn't say anything. I mean, are you talking about filling up a room and having a great collection that you love to look at, or are you talking about things that you play? It's a difference. I will admit straight up, I have one or two cabs that sit right behind me that I don't play. I look at them more than I play them. Now I love looking at them, and they're worth their money. For $100, something was really good to look at every time I walk in the room.
Man, I'm surprised more people don't have mannequins in their house based off of that theory.
Hey man, it's a lot
I'm
of
just
people
trying to
that do
be-
though.
I'm sorry. I watched the mannequin movie the other day. Have you remember the mannequin movie?
Yes.
That shit was so
And then
hilarious.
you
I
at the
love
very
the
end where you
80s.
almost threw him in the chopper.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I love those silly movies. Oh man. So we're gonna launch up Cyberpunk here. Whoop! Go ahead, show it off, Mike.
Oh, you saw that? I just got a special delivery. You saw that special delivery
I
come
did
in?
see that special delivery.
What's up?
What's up, Garrett?
What's up? What's up? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going through the thing. So, Yaka.
Nice. Look at that. That is awesome. That looks freaking rad as heck. There it goes.
Yeah.
I like the front. I like the color.
I do too. I mean, you got to think
It's
about
like
it.
a burnt orange. Is that right?
Yeah,
Is
it's
that
like
what it
a
looks
burnt
like?
orange. Yeah, it's
That's
burnt
cool.
orange. Like it's almost like a basketball,
Yeah, but it has kind of
but
like
like a little
a
bit
gradient
darker.
to it too, right? Towards the
Yeah,
handprints. Is it a little lighter
yeah,
colored?
yeah. It is.
That's cool. I like
And
it.
like I just love that right there. That is like that's my most
That's
awesome
cool.
right there. And I only waited
That's
3
pretty
months for it, so
I only waited 3 months for it.
yeah.
It
So
looks really good. You did a good job on the skin.
man,
I know there's
yeah.
always like imperfections if you get up
Thanks,
close.
dog.
Mine's all a little boogered up here on the edge. And then I didn't put the skin here, and obviously I didn't put one on the back because I like
What?
seeing the clear part.
Oh, but yeah, see,
Yeah,
you
I
got
didn't
that,
do
so-
it here because I put this case on and off all the time, and
Dude,
it catches on that.
Well, you know,
for
I'm
me.
gonna be honest with you. She just took mine out of the case.
Yep.
This one doesn't come off at all. It
Yeah.
doesn't-
No, and the wood grain one never came off, but this one's a little more stickery, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, okay. You
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
heat
well,
it?
Oh yeah, I hated it. It's still.
Okay,
still
so
poopy.
Mr. Garrett, I gotta understand. You say you're a retro gamer. We're all retro gamers. So what do you mean? Are you trying to make a comment on the last section I said, or what you trying to say? Let me know what you mean. Say what you mean and mean what you say. What you trying to say?
He's just saying he's a retro gamer. I think that's
got
what
you,
he
man.
said.
I'm just-
I know you're
messing
just
with
playing, but all
I'm
right.
just messing
So
with it.
we're gonna see. Oh, it's already getting warmer, and I've only just started it up.
Oh man, yeah, this thing gets a little warm. Now I'm gonna tell you guys something. I did something while you waiting on that. I did something this weekend with this is pretty cool. So I told you guys I have my own nonprofit. So we went to the girls coding thing, and there was about 30 or 40 girls out there, and
We're driving in a car right now. I'm just gonna wreck because I'm not paying attention. Watch out!
So
beep beep. Oh, that hurt.
there you go. They never seen the Steam Deck. A lot of them had heard about the Steam Deck, and I just
Yep.
happened to have it with me. I pulled it out, and you want to talk about a bunch of tech-savvy little girls between the age of 9 and 16 going absolutely nuts for a device.
I know,
I've
right?
never seen that before in my
That's
life.
super
They were
cool.
going absolutely nuts. They were loving it, dude.
It's so
And, like,
impressive.
all,
it really is.
All the kids are like,
I mean,
I
we're
gotta
playing
have it.
steampunk right now. That's crazy. We reckon a lot, but whatever. That's rad. It's getting warmer. I'll tell you what the temperature is here. Let's bring up those. You can keep chatting. I'm just
Okay, so Mr.
Having
Garrett,
fun.
so you say I know we're talking about the Steam. So when you say your dream is to have your own gaming business, could you get in? I mean, without you know, unless it's something that nobody else is doing, and you want to make it like something that's gonna kill the market when it drops. I mean, what do you mean? Are you
yeah.
talking
You
about
want to
like
make games? Do you want
or you want to make
game
games?
store?
Yeah. Like
What do you
know,
wanna
what
do?
like what is your niche? What are you trying to do? I mean, you know, because you got a lot of people watching, man, and you never know. You know, somebody out there might be like, "Yo, you know, they wanna check you out."
Here, let me see if I can bring up this. I'm gonna see if I can bring up my family's Instagram post real quick.
What he said? He said, "I just shared my daughter's Steam Deck through Instagram message." Okay,
Let's
can
see
you
if
bring
I
it up?
got this.
If not, I know I can go to it. I gotta bring it up because I know he's on my Instagram too. He's on your Instagram, right?
Whoa, that's not work safe.
It's not. Huh?
Oh man.
Man, my cup is changing colors. So
Whoa, that's
got one of
fancy.
yeah, she just.
I'm distracted. I'm giving up. Looking through Instagram. I saw inappropriate things.
Oh Lord.
Oh,
Dad got
Lord.
distracted.
Oh Lord, won't you buy
Let's see what-
me
let's see what
a
he got.
Mercedes?
So basically, on one side I have the old school consoles, on the other side I have new school. Sorry, that's small.
Oh no.
Hey, I love old school consoles, man. Do you by chance have a Sega Genesis that you want to sell? Because I got screwed last time I tried to buy one. Dan
wish I
knows
had an
exactly what I
extra
mean.
Genesis.
I went like across town. This dude like on the other side of town from me had one for sale, and I think he was just you know, hitting me up because we were supposed to meet like 6 times, and it was like the greatest deal ever. And I guess they say if it's too good to be true, it is, huh?
Mm.
Did you find
Good.
it?
No,
Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
no, because there's no search on the website.
Let me see.
Like, because I'm not doing it through my phone. The phone's easy to figure out. It's like the first time I've ever opened up Instagram on a computer.
Oh, that's why. Never mind. Let me
I
look.
don't even know how. I'm like, this is weird. Plus, I'm looking at cat pictures now. You can't do this. I can't open up Instagram and expect me to do stuff, people. This is bad. I just wasted everybody's time. I love the Sega Genesis. The Genesis was a great console. It was like the console I grew up with and stuff, and it was the one I bought all the games for. The Nintendo was just a little pricey. So... It's probably on Facebook, and I probably could have brought it up that way.
No, he sent it to me. All right, so
Okay,
let me share the screen here.
Yeah, I like this. This is a good skin too.
Yeah, I like. Oh, that is beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let me do a screen share here. Let's go to.
Well, he turned into a California "What's up, dude" kind of guy.
Yeah, man, I did. Like, come on, say
Let's
that,
go
man.
to.
So there it is. Let's see if I can make it bigger. I can't really make it bigger. I was trying to see if I could.
Oh, what if you click on the image? Does that not make it
I
bigger?
can't. It won't
Control
let me make
Plus
it bigger.
will make
even
your
on the
whole
energy.
website bigger. Control Plus.
Yeah, but
It'll just make it. It'll zoom.
Let me
in
do
on
this
the
right
whole
here.
web browser.
I'm gonna do this right here. I'm gonna go here. I know what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna do this right here, and I'm gonna remove that from there, and then I'm gonna go back here, and I'm gonna do this right here.
Yeah,
Give
so
me
he
one second.
designed it
Give
on
me 1 second.
Procreate, and then they had somebody and had it made. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that actually is really dope, man. I like it. It's super dope.
That's really
So
cool.
let me see if I can bring it up real quick. I'm gonna bring it up. I wonder if I bring it up, will it just be on my desktop? I'm gonna see if I can bring it up off my desktop here, because it's really dope. Just go ahead and keep talking. I'm trying to find. I'm trying to bring it up now.
So we got the Steam Deck here. I wrecked. I gotta go in reverse.
Where is it?
Okay,
at? 'Cause I-
so we got the Steam Deck running around. Let's look at the temperature right now on the screen. See what it says.
It's
my
here
dog's
somewhere.
barking.
Where did it go?
So it says it's about 75 degrees Celsius, 77 degrees Celsius right now. But let's look at the back plate now. It's gonna be crazy because this is toasty. I might be able to. It can warm yourself outside in the snow.
Oh wow. Oh, I know why it's not.
I'm gonna put it
coming up,
on
because
Celsius.
It's not coming up because it's a
It's
a browser page.
45 degrees Celsius now. It was at 18. So that's how much that aluminum. I can't get it to show it. Whatever. But just trust me. It did say it went up quite a bit. In Fahrenheit, it is 113 degrees now. 115, 114. So, yeah, this aluminum plate does a great job of transferring the heat away from the unit, because right here on the plastic, it's 74 degrees. So, and then right here it goes up to 114. Yeah. That's crazy.
I'm so sorry. Like I kicked myself all the way out. I apologize.
Oh, you're good. But yeah, this does a pretty good job of transferring the heat out of this. People were wondering about that. It does a good job.
So I'm sorry, Abe, about that. Like that, your daughter's her. I see. He sent me the message directly to me.
Yep.
And it is dope. It's really dope. I love it. It's for some odd reason it just won't let me.
That's
like
okay.
I'm trying to say because it's
we'll do a stream next week's stream, or when we do the stream about Steam Decks on Tuesday. We should just ask people to send in their pictures, and we'll make that a little segment.
Yeah, do me a favor. Send it. I'm gonna share it one more time, and I hope that people can really see it. If you can, I just hope that you can. But it's super dope. It's one of the nicer Steam Decks I've seen in a while. So it's right up here on the top. If you guys see it right here, it's really cool. What is that? So what is it exactly that it is? Is that Xenoblade? What is that? I can't really tell. I know it. I'm sick. I'm trying to express with it. Oh, you got it. Oh, by the way, did you get your daughter the other controller? Let me know. I gotta know. I gotta know if you got it. He sent me a message about a controller, and I was
Yeah,
like,
he was looking
"Oh."
for the same one you had, and I couldn't find it anywhere. That one that was blue and red.
Yeah.
Is that an actual officially branded Switch one?
No, I thought it was a Switch controller until I got up to it. No, it's a mini controller
From A Power?
From A Power. Yeah,
Okay.
it's a mini controller, but it was like super limited. But they have them on Amazon, so I sent
Oh,
it to
nice.
him.
Nice.
So it's not as cheap as you would think it would be coming from A Power, but it's
Well,
pretty
if it's
cool.
wireless, the only cheap ones I've ever seen from A Power are the wired ones, and they're still $29 plus. So,
Yeah.
but it's a
So
Project
let's go-
Diva themed skin.
Let's go to the next segment since we spent a little time on it. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, guys.
Oh,
I
you're fine.
apologize.
And we started a little late, so
Our people probably on consoles page too, like a lot of people. I know I think he's already started.
yep.
So we're not gonna hold off too much longer because I think console kits is doing his thing because he starts a little bit later than us, doesn't he?
He starts at 7, I think, when we usually end.
So
I think.
I will say this much, guys, for the 18 people that are still with us, if you haven't left when we get through with the show, would you please go over to Console Kits, let them know that we sent you, man. Please let them know that we sent you over there when we get done with the show. We would gladly appreciate it, man. Just go over there and give him a shout out and say what's up, man, when we get done. I know he's got 1,000 people already watching, but he could always use 18 more. How about that? So,
Share the love.
so iiRcade, they released some new games. They released a couple more games this week. I know there was a bit controversy about the pricing of the stuff of their units. Apparently, we found out that they have a backlog of Gen 1 units that they're trying to reskin and resell. So I don't know what's going on. I think that we talked about this with iiRcade. I love the arcade. Like I said, I say it all the time. I don't want no smoke from iiRcade boys. They a real gang, boy. They roll up on you. They don't want no smoke. But
I figured that. Like they're doing the retro boxing one, the game.
Yeah.
What's that?
the vanilla beast game.
Yep.
It's really
But that's
man,
okay.
That game is
that's
cool, man.
You got to
That game
make
is
the
really
cat.
cool.
If they need to sell off those old units, you got to make them interesting to the buyers. So that's one way to do it.
Okay, it's a Project Diva Diva themed Steam Deck. Project Diva themed skin deck. God dang it,
Skin deck.
Skin deck. Project Diva themed Steam Deck. You can't say that with 3 times. Nah, I can't say that with 3 times fast.
All right.
I'm not trying.
I'm not gonna make it either.
But so I don't have a lot about the arcade. You got anything you want to say about arcades?
I brought it back home. It's no longer my mom's, so now it's here.
Well, congratulations. It's found its new way home.
Yeah, it came back home. It must love me.
Yeah.
I let it go and it came back.
Gotcha. So we just lost a lot of people. So I
they
think
probably all
everybody's
popped over to the other one. We should probably just head out.
So let's do this. Hey man, we enjoyed you guys being here. I hope you like the new layout. I think I'm gonna leave this layout up here for us for a while. We may change out some stuff here and there, but I hope you like it. Instead of bouncing around through a whole bunch of stuff, we may add more stuff to this one, but I think this is pretty good. What you think about it, Dan?
I think it's awesome. I love the colors.
All right.
I like it a lot.
If you guys like it and we love it, we're gonna all go with it. So, hey man, now we can get out of here, go grab something to eat, go hang with the families, and we can go watch.
Thank you, my family. He gave us a $10 super chat just now.
Oh man, thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, we appreciate that, and we'll get that back to you, community, somehow.
Yeah, we agreed that we're gonna invest in the community. So you guys,
it makes it way more fun.
So, like I said, this right here will probably be going up next week. I'm gonna make a video, and we're probably gonna let this bad boy go next week. So if you're in, you're in. Let's go.
All right. Sweet.
All right. So once again, you can be anywhere in the world, but you're right here with us, and we love you guys. We appreciate you guys. We really do. We really, really do, man. You guys have made my dreams come true by just getting over the hump. And Dan, he's been a great friend to this, to me with this thing, man. So, with that being said, Dan, you got anything you want to say?
Well, thank you for being my friend, man.
Hey man, we appreciate you guys. So
And thanks
man,
everybody
once-
in the chat for being here.
for everybody in the chat, we love you guys. Understand this. We don't like you. We love you, man. We appreciate you, man. With anything you got, we love you.
Yeah,
For real, man.
if
Some people need to understand that.
We'd
love
all
you.
go out to eat. I'd help get you a special treat.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah. So you guys have a good one. Go check over the console kits and enjoy his show, man. Tell him that Dan and Mike, the Arcade Brothers, sent you over, man. And we love you guys, man. You guys have a good one. All right.
Peace out, everybody.
Peace.
Thanks.
Peace.